Today's horoscope, Taurus September 29th, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. You're in a strong phase for bringing happy or helpful people into your life, or boosting current relationships. Peacemaking and counseling can be in favor. You are more open to conciliate and compromise, considering the other side of the coin before making decisions. Feedback can be most helpful. Today, the Sun and Palace connect your goal and soul sectors, making it easy to feel a stronger sense of purpose or even to feel a calling to do something you didn't consider possible in the past. You can readily apply yourself with purpose and intent, and your efforts can help you feel more in touch with a sense of direction. There can be outside recognition for those things that you do above and beyond the call of duty, or you could be feeling especially proud of your efforts, motivating you further. After a tremendously long time with Mercury stirring the pot, clear skies are calling to you. Mental Mercury, our cosmic messenger and the planet of the mind and communication, is now moseying right along with the cardinal zodiac sign of Libra. As an air sign symbolized by the scales, the human collective will have more of an opportunity to approach all partnerships and relationships with a sense of fairness, balance, and direct communication. Regardless of whether you are single or attached, you can genuinely improve where you stand together by looking for an honest negotiation between you and all others. Channel this energy significantly now. A significant change in your emotions could take you by surprise. The weekend is finally here, and you might be more than ready for some time away from work when the moon in Leo squares Uranus retrogrades in your sign. Everything that has happened at work this week will catch up to you throughout today. As a result, you might feel like you are going through emotional highs and lows. Unexpected insights may come to you, which could give you perspective on your work and life balance and how much work impacts your overall well-being. You may find yourself obsessing on something that doesn't matter today. Stick to your healthy habits during this distraction, and when push comes to shove, stand firm about your health. We all feel out of control once in a while. Remind yourself that you are not perfect. Nobody who's anybody expects you to be perfect, and you are not aiming for perfection. If this doesn't help quell the obsessive thinking, try getting to bed early and trying again tomorrow. For you, this period is going to seem like a breath of fresh air. Indeed, the preceding weeks were rather difficult, but you still have a lot of energy. Very soon, you should be able to harvest the fruits of your past labors, and those close to you will be happy to share this favorable period in your life. May your future success be welcomed. In your professional life, concentrate on your job, avoid obstacles, and don't hesitate to try to convince those you collaborate with of the soundness of your initiatives. Less than 4 weeks after retrograding out of your career sector, Pluto is slowing down as it enters its final 2 weeks in retrograde motion. In 14 days, Pluto will make a direct turn and begin moving back into your sector of adventure, travel, learning, and discovery for just 11 weeks before heading towards your career sector, where it will remain for the next 20 years. This marks a significant turning point on both personal and professional fronts this year. In between Mercury's departure from your romantic sector 2 days ago and the moon's return tomorrow, there is a chance to pause. Since Mercury left, leaving your romantic sector empty for the first time in 2 months, life has taken a busier turn, with a chance to look at how you can make time for some romantically charged days coming up. Daily Planetary Overview. Today's celestial energy, with the moon in fiery Leo squaring Uranus retrograde in grounded Taurus, brings an interesting mix of intensity and unpredictability. If you've been holding on to your true feelings to Euro, perhaps biting your tongue to keep the peace or not wanting to stir the pot to Euro, you may find that emotional energy building up to the point of no return. Have you ever experienced that sensation where you've kept quiet for so long that when you finally express yourself, it feels like a dam bursting? That's the kind of energy in the air today. While emotional release can be healthy, it's important to be mindful of how and when you choose to let those feelings out. It's not about suppressing your emotions, but rather finding a way to express them in a way that's constructive rather than destructive. Think about someone you trust to Euro, someone who understands you and can listen without judgment. This might be the perfect person to vent to if you feel like a blow-up is imminent. Have you ever had that one friend who you can call when you just need to get something off your chest? Sometimes, all it takes is a safe space to talk things through before the pressure gets too overwhelming. On the brighter side, you'll find that people around you are particularly friendly and accommodating right now. Whether you're at work, spending time with loved ones, or even meeting new people, there's a sense of openness and goodwill. If you've been feeling a little out of sync with others lately, this energy can help smooth things over and bring you back into harmony with those around you. However, here's a little word of caution: don't let the extra attention go to your head. It's easy to get swept up in the positive vibes and start expecting that things will always go your way. Have you ever had a moment where everything seemed to be falling into place, only to find that a little arrogance or overconfidence led to a misstep? Staying grounded and treating others with the same respect they're showing you will keep those good feelings flowing. This is especially important in romantic relationships or friendships. If you're feeling particularly magnetic and people are naturally drawn to you, enjoy it. But remember, relationships thrive on mutual respect and understanding. The person who's drawn to you today may be seeing the best version of yourself, so keep showing up as that authentic, kind, and genuine person. Have you ever made a connection with someone and then realized that part of what made it special was how you treated each other from the very beginning? Now's the time to nurture those bonds by staying true to who you are. Speaking of relationships, there may be a misunderstanding or previous commitment that needs your attention. If there's been tension or a lingering issue that you've been avoiding, now is the time to face it head-on with a positive, solution-oriented mindset. Think back to a time when you avoided dealing with a difficult conversation or situation a year ago. Didn't it only get more complicated the longer you waited? Today's energy encourages you to clear the air and deal with things before they snowball into something bigger. By addressing these issues now, you're not only resolving any misunderstandings, but you're also strengthening the trust and connection in your relationships. Imagine how much lighter you'll feel when these unresolved matters are finally put to rest. This winning streak even extends to your financial life. If you've been considering an investment or thinking about how to grow your resources, now could be an ideal time to take action. Have you been waiting for the right moment to make a financial move, wondering if the stars would align in your favor? Well, the signs are pointing to a favorable outcome, as long as you stay smart and strategic about it. Investing in your future now, while you're in this positive flow, could set you up for long-term success. Just make sure to stay grounded and avoid unnecessary risks. Now, let's open up the conversation. How are you feeling today? Have you noticed any of these emotional buildups bubbling to the surface, or maybe you're seeing opportunities for connection and success in your life? I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences. Feel free to share whether it's about how you're handling a tough conversation, embracing teamwork, or making moves in your financial life. We're all in this together. The energy today is all about growth, connection, and moving forward in a positive way. So, let's make the most of it.